Hello everyone, welcome back to the Virtual Y. My name is Mike, and this is 45 minutes of yoga. Have some props handy. They always help in various ways. Block, blanket, strap, if you need a strap too. We're gonna begin lying back today. So take a moment, and it's a moment of disconnecting, but also connecting to the right thing. So to disconnect from what's going on outside your mind, outside your body, outside your room, and then reconnect with what's inside. Your breath. I just got my hands on my belly. Deep in, deep out. There's a reason why people say, keep that going, deep breath. If you want to calm down, take a deep breath. Well, you feel it immediately. More present, more measured. And I want deeper breath as well because I'm going to start moving, right? Getting a little bit warmer. A little bit at a time. Let's do a couple simple warm-ups here from the back. Extend your body out long. Clasp your hands here. Flip them away. Just give me this Tadaka Mudra. Tadaka means lake bed or pool. So when you're like this, you're drawing your belly down and making kind of that lake bed out of it. Flex the feet, big stretch, and then exhale. Relax. And then do it again. Do it a few times. Inhale, long, squeeze. Exhale, relax. Time it. Time your inhale with it. One more. Good. We're going to do a similar thing. Same but different. Let's take the feet up when the arms go up. Now exhale, roll into a ball. In the beginning, I want to warm up spine. Exhale. Joints. Inhale. And then hold another big one here. Big. To a ball. You can compress the belly a little bit. Remember, your spine is a series of joints. Yeah. Okay. And onto all fours. Come on to all fours for a sec. Make me a nice tabletop. And wag your tail a little bit. Any kind of free form movement that feels nice for the spine. I don't like to crane my neck too much in this or look somewhere big. Keep the neck really serpentine as well. All right. And then come to tabletop fists if you'd rather. I want to do a little bit of a, take the right leg back and the left arm. What we're going to do is we'll inhale that out and want to take it around in a circle and then set it back down. Okay. So then the left leg, right, take it around. So let's smooth that out with the breath. Inhale around, exhale, put it down. Inhale around, put it down. So go, give me big movements. Let's do one more. Round. Good. And then let's go ahead and come into a child's pose. Go ahead, tuck your toes today. Tuck your toes and come into a child's pose. Release your head and your arms down. Again, compress the belly. And this isn't a time for a nap, so make your child's be a little bit about opening. Where are you feeling the stretch? Go lean into it. Good. Exhale to draw the belly back. And then let's have a down dog here for a second as well. Press into your hands. Press up. All right. Into the hands. Up through the hips. And then just a little bounce. Okay. Let's walk to the top of the mat. Pause there for just a sec. Sway. Good. Be very upside down. Let your head be heavy. the beginning, so we're giving ourselves a chance. Let's stand up to warm up. Tadasana. Good. Right here. Press down. The weight that you feel going into your feet, counteract that with some lift up through your body. All right, let's do some big circles here. Give me the biggest circle you can. Up and around. Open the shoulders. Good. Then, I'm gonna wake up the belly even more. Put your hands on your legs for Agnisara. Fire. Inhale, stretch. Exhale out through the mouth. Navel in and up. Do it again. Really tuck it in and up. Now, on the next one, you're gonna hold out after the exhale. Hold out, suck it in and up and more. Nice. Stretch, release, come wide, and some nice circle shapes here too. This class is loosely themed on lunar energy, okay, called Chandra in Sanskrit. And then, if you've got a little bit more in you, come on. A little deeper, more energy. Okay, then let's step to the top of the mat. Come on up here. And Tadasana. Let's do a sun salutation for a few rounds. Inhale, arms gonna reach on up, full body stretch. Exhale, come on down. We're gonna use a lunge today. Inhale, right leg lunges back. Exhale to down dog. Good. Today, I want to inhale, put the knees down, and look at your hands. And then when you exhale, I want you to cruise through as if you're diving under a wire. And then exhale into cobra or up dog. All right, tuck the toes and back to down dog. Inhale, press the hips up. And exhale, send the right leg forward. Hold there. Inhale, lengthen, be strong. Step to the top, forward fold. We halfway lift out here in front of those legs. Inhale. Fold again, exhale. Let's stand up. Nice. And then just Tadasana. Keep it fairly simple today. Inhale. Down, exhale. The left leg steps back. Inhale. Long and strong. Exhale. Down dog. Put your knees down. Inhale, look out there. Exhale, dive under the wire. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to down dog. Press those hips up. Inhale. Exhale, left leg comes forward. Inhale, long. Step in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Keep your breath moving. Exhale, forward fold. Up. And Tadasana. I'm going to do one more full round of that. Inhale. Absorb yourself in flow, okay? Just kind of let go to it. Inhale the right leg back. And to down dog. Knees down, look ahead. Exhale, cruise. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Inhale, press. And then exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, long. Step it in. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Come up. We just got to complete the other left. Inhale, good. Exhale, down. Left foot back, inhale. Down dog. Knees down. Strike. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Left leg forward. Hold. Inhale. Step to the top. Half lift. Go way out in front there. Forward fold. Stand up. Tadasana. All right. Good. Pause and give me a nice couple breaths here. Remember your Tadasana is a time of checking in, right? Not of fidgeting. Okay, I'm gonna do a few chair twists here. Let's take, you're gonna open out to the right. And then just go ahead and sweep that up. Then you'll go to the left. Okay. And sweep that up. Keep going. Exhale, sit. Inhale up. And then hold at the right. Hold at the right for a moment. Simplest version right here. Sit deeper. Okay. And then I'm going to take this into something else. So you're going to keep your right leg forward. Put your left hand down and lunge your left leg back. Now let's hold this lunge twist. You could sit down. Here's my simplest version right here, okay? Knee down, even simpler. Come on up, more if you want. Open those hips. Now, stay where you are, because I'm gonna show you what's next. You're gonna change legs. You're gonna change sides. Put your back heel down, let your right arm stay on the leg, and come on over for a side angle. So I basically just kind of turned you looking the other way without warning. Nice reach. Bending that front leg. Come on up, give it a break for a sec. Maybe even those arms a break for a sec. Really broad. Warrior two. Spread out wide. If you're ever feeling too heated in this, you just give yourself a moment's break. Have a breath, okay? All right, let's come on up. Send that front arm up and tuck your other one behind you. Let's have a reverse. You could be reverse triangle like this, or come on in. Open your ribs. Beautiful. Come on up. And then face the side here again. Have a moment. I'd like to insert a balance pose here and have a little fun with this one today. I want you to kind of step off to the right towards that foot. Give me a big star. Now, I'm gonna have a little motion. You're gonna inhale, set down. Exhale, other way. Okay, inhale, exhale. Find it. And then maybe one round big. Then hold it on the right leg. Hold. Reach. Big. Bigger. Nice. And let's go ahead and let that down. Beautiful. Take a turn back towards that right leg. I'm going to do one round as well of a warrior three. So warrior three, the simplest version, is just to lift that leg off. That's all we're doing. But if you like more core challenge, I even step into it like this. My teacher showed me this one. I kind of like it because it just forces you to coordinate everything. All right. Reach out front, lift and back. You want to look like a seesaw. Good, good. Let's bring that in for landing. Put it down. Give a little love to that ankle if it needs that. All right. We're gonna do similar stuff for the other side. Let's open on out to the left here. Okay. Just a chair twist. Okay, then it's gonna be a lunge twist. Your right hand's gonna go down and come into whatever lunge is right for you, and then twist away. Rest the top hand if you need. Okay, you're gonna turn the other way. So rest your left arm on your leg. Put your back heel down. Got it? Turn the other way. Go long. Be active, be even in breath. So with this exertion, your breath is gonna feel a little heavier, but I still want it to be even. I still want it to be an anchor for you. Come up, give a break. Okay, break there, right? Very broad, very center aligned. Warrior two. In Warrior two, can you see your big toe? You want that knee out. All right, one more release. Let's send that left arm up now. Wrap the other one back for our reverse. Open your ribs. Bend if you want. Oh, good, good, good. Let's ease on out. Have a moment, right? Have a moment there, and we're gonna do a similar balance with that big star again, but we're gonna emphasize the left foot now. Go start here. Give me a few rounds where you inhale, exhale. Good. A couple big ones, and then hold left, boop, big, arm out. Leg out. All right, bring that in for landing. And we're gonna set up, we're gonna do the other Warrior three as well. So that'll be in your left leg too. What variety did you care to do? Simple with hands at hips, or like an airplane. More weight I put out here, harder it is for my back, right? Gotta keep your belly up. Woo, in for landing. Put it down. Nice. Give some love. Nice job. I wanna do before we come down, a really nice moment in a fold here. So good wide feet, parallel feet. Bend your knees if you need to. Use a block if you need to. And just a nice deep forward fold. Walk the hands back a little bit. Tip a little forward so the front of the feet feels weight as well. Drop the head. Okay, let's walk out of that and just take a moment in a child's pose. Go ahead, come onto the floor. Now, there are two ways to do child's. If you have knees apart, toes together, it's just you can settle a lot more into the earth this way. So if grounding is the goal, that's one way. If you keep your knees together, it's a little different sensation. You compress the belly, which is a little more fiery, a little bit more let go in a different way. And you could wrap arms, you could put your forehead on something. Just kind of know, make those choices depending on what feels like it's, working for you in the body you have right now, okay? That's what I want you to do in all instances. More vigorous, more restful. Have that be a decision you make based on the current body. Let's have a down dog and just be really, really steady in down dog for a moment. Press into the hands. And on this one, you could even walk in closer because we're not going to flow anything. So walk in, maybe just have an upside down moment again. Feel the increased pressure in the head. You can kind of get yourself used to what it's like, being upside down a little more in your inversions. Okay, we're gonna use our side strength for side plank. So come on forward to plank, hands under shoulders, please, and go onto your right. Now, if you need to support yourself more, just put your knee down under your hip. I see a lot of people in class and their knee is out here, and I mean, that works too, but I don't know, then my hand's not under my shoulder and stuff. I'd rather you do this and then have more work here. Okay, full. Good. Come on down to the knees. And then I want to do an elbow plank. And you can stay from the knees here. If you're on the knees here, those hips maybe have so little space under them. And if you're on the feet, I want to kind of do maybe some kickbacks. All right. Or what else? You do some out, in cruelty. Woo. Or just hold. Again, if those booties are up, you're not doing work. Oh, knees down. Walk back, walk back, walk back. Have a breath. We're kind of letting everything reset so that we can do the other side. Starting down dog or puppy. What is puppy? Puppy would be the same thing if I just had my knees down and I walk my hands out. Great for people who just, if you have wrist issues. Press. Okay, we're gonna be rooting the left side down to the ground. Come forward to plank. And then either turning or put that knee down right below the hip. Oh my gosh, let's come on down and take a moment in a crocodile. So what is that? Come on down, toes wide and heels inward, arm side, look side, right? Few breaths. Big inflation in the belly. Okay, I would like to do our cow face pose today, which requires some setup. So you have to have something to sit on, okay? And it goes between the legs here. You have to have something that you're gonna be sitting on. Now, take your right leg up and around the left. And then the other one, you go on either side of the block, okay? Calves out of the way, feet as wide as they'll go, and then sit. Now, some people won't be able to make this shape. If that's you, I just want you to sit on the block however you can, all right? What I don't want is you in a position where your spine can't be upright. So if you're feeling like a pretzel and you're doing this, do something simpler. Okay, now let's go ahead and take the left hand up, place it between your shoulder blades, and the right, curl on back as well. And I want you to just kind of open your shoulders down and back. If you had a strap, you could put that in your hands as well. Continue to breathe and let those hips go. This is a very intense hip stretch, yeah? Yeah. Let's gently let that go and take a moment and just kind of fold over this a little bit. At any time, if this becomes too much, just undo, but I want to come up and I'm going to add just a simple twist to this. So you're going to twist to the right towards your top knee, all right? But be tall and don't crank on the lower spine. Focus on your turn happening as a product of the whole spine. Look back. A little wiggle in the hips. The thing I worry about is when we really stabilize those hips, we can end up torquing our SI joint, which is bad. All right, let's come back around. Let's come off of this block, or whatever you're on. You could be on a blanket too. And what I do, take your first two fingers around your right big toe and just give me a few like these bow and arrows. You could even lean back, just open, okay, a little bit more. Knee comes towards your shoulder, see that? And then let's hold this. You could even come underneath and just give me a big inner thigh stretch here, holding it open. Support yourself with the other arm. Good, and for a moment, let's just place that down on the mat. Shift your left hip back a tad. Arm across the leg. Down towards that. Head goes toward the knee. Nice. Let's go ahead and bring that back up and take a butterfly for a moment too. Inner thigh continuing to work. Maybe clasp around the feet. Sit tall. More if you like. Give me one more nice long breath here. Not afraid to hold things today. All right. Let's spend some time in the other Gomukhasana. So again, I'll walk you through the setup. Please, something between the legs. Some people don't need something to sit on. If you're really flexible, left leg up and around, right cross. Okay. Set the legs before you sit. Okay. Sit firmly. Get your seat right first. Body doesn't make the shape, no big deal. If you want to add the shoulder opener, right arm goes back, left. Some people might be able to hook the fingers, open the shoulders back and down, be tall. Maybe even close the eyes. If you start to develop any pinching, anything that starts veering towards pain, then please don't stay there. Please ease out of things. We practice non-harming to ourselves first and foremost. Gently undo the hands, arms, over, come forward. Maybe another wiggle in those hips. We probably just found some extra stretch there. Sit back up nice and tall before we twist, but then just go ahead, you're gonna send the left hand back, tall, twist along the whole length of the spine, look back. Gently inhale, come back round, and then off of your block. And we're gonna do that with a bow and arrow. So let's extend the right, take the first two fingers around that big toe, and give a few, open that joint a little bit. Inner hip. And then see if you can maybe go a little bit more. Arm under. Kind of experiment with what flexibility you've got right now. And then let's go ahead and place that down. Tug the right hip back and reach across. Come forward. Come on up. Let's do a, bring your arms back. Let's do a reverse tabletop today. So you can let's use both feet, and if this is too much on your hands, you can just kind of stay and lean back. But I'm going right here, all right? Whoop. Squeeze and lift. Nice, open. Neck in line with the spine. Good, let's put this down. Roll back. Give me a hug of the knees for a sec. Why don't we have some bridge flow? So not unlike what we did in the beginning. Feet close. Inhale. Smooth lift, arms and hips. Exhale. Tailbone is last. Fingertips. Take your exhale and lengthen it. Slow it down. Give me 2 more full rounds. Slow exhale. Good. And then just rest on the floor. Give me ankle to knee here today. And if you want, I'm going to take this into a little bit of a twist. So pick your hips up and move them. So that's right ankle over left knee. Move your hips to the right and then let your legs fall to the side. Shimmy a little bit. Look the opposite way. And there's a restorative version that I do of this where when we do that, we put something behind us just so that the shoulder doesn't have to feel like it's got to open all the way, and then just place your hand at your ribs. Just more relaxing. Try it. Especially when your ankle is crossed. I don't want you struggling to try to put the shoulder down. That's a lot of torque. Did you lose your smooth breathing? We want it, even when we're not doing something, really vigorous. It's always our anchor. When we're doing vigorous things, it's an anchor, but it's also just, good oxygen supply. And when we're in more restful poses, it's to calm. Gently undo that, gentle to the center, and maybe one more hug in. And I want to do the other side, so left ankle over knee. Move your hips to the left, please. Okay. And then let it fall. All right, let it fall. And then throw your blanket behind you. Right up by your shoulder. Okay. And then let this hand rest on the ribs. For your lonely bed. So that's impressive how much you're missing. My feelings in my heart, yeah, that's impressive how much you're missing. My feelings in my heart, how much you're missing. Let gravity do the work. Don't overexert into this kind of twist. Just wringing everything out. Good, and let's gently uncross back to center. And I'm going to do a couple, again, just reach, feet up, arms up. Have a moment where you reach the arms up, squeeze, touch toes. Then come on down, but just put your hands at the backs of your legs for a sec. Keep the feet up for a sec. Let's let those down. And a banana stretch to finish us off. Walk the legs to the left, cross the right arm, ankle over, arms reach, go the other way. And let's transition to the other side. Walk the feet over, arms over. Be relaxed where you are. Don't be squeezing and straining. And then let's come in for a few minutes of pure rest. So let's talk about what a big Shavasana really ideally is. Make sure you settle your hips, okay? And maybe walk your shoulder blades under you just a tad, which opens the shoulders. And then classically, the arms lie a little away from the body with palms up. Let the legs fall open and give a tiny bit of length to the back of the neck. And here, even if you had a small lift, I don't necessarily like a huge lift, a small lift under the head, it's kind of nice. Right? Slight length to the back of the neck. And begin to dissolve. Dissolve the body, dissolve the breath. Dissolve especially the parts of your brain that are reaching out to things. Resist the urge to move to your next plans, to-do lists. Just watch. Watch the body breathe. When you're ready, draw a little bit more activity into the body, and then roll onto the side for a moment. As always, though, you could stay in Shavasana, that rest, for as many minutes as you need it. If you're finishing class with me, go ahead and sit up. Bring your hands towards center, Anjali Mudra. Please take a moment to notice all the good things that are the result of your practice. Keep them with you wherever you're going next. And anything that is self-doubt or self-criticism, please leave that behind. All right, stay everyone. Thanks for coming. Please check out the library, favorite this class if you want to return to the challenges it has, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm Sarah, and this is cardio dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get